everyone! How you guys doing today? Shady here, and welcome back to the blank or the mysterious horror of or spiritual horror of Blank Dream. In the previous episode, we managed to find the last mirror in this realm, the realm of death, in which we saw the puzzle, two puzzles, in fact, the mirror puzzle and the light and dark puzzle, in which we found a mirror ourselves, saw the what happened the day before the death, in which, oh man, now I forgot his name was. I don't think it should come back to my mind. I think Mishiro's friend, the Ayato, there we go, I think. Saved Mishiro's life, pushing her off, which unfortunately caused him to be hit by the car accident, or got ran over actually, in which Mishiro threw herself in a lake. Once we opened through the main door in the spiritual world, the world center, there was two choices, which unfortunately leads to one end, kind of what the game seems to be a normal ending, but where she never existed. But I don't I don't feel happy about it. So I figured we'll go back here and try. Break 3 more mirrors, or go to 3 more mirrors. One for each for Ryotaro and Yuzu, and there's apparently be a mystery mirror. That apparently has no effect on the mirrors at all. On endings at all. So, which means to be kind of strange. So I figure what that is. So, the first one we're going to is the Realm of Death mystery mirror, where this is for what's it called? Tamaki Cell. The teddy bear stares with round eyes. Cute. Yuzu. The mirror shows her Yuzu's reflection. It doesn't seem to change as much as Mishiro looks. Alright, let's go find Yuzu. Let's go spreads in here. So over here we go to Realm of Death, and then we go to Realm of Greenery, because I'm curious what this mystery mirror shows us. Or maybe we should do Ryotaro's first, because I don't know. I don't know. This has no effect there on it, so I might as well go to Realm of Greenery afterwards. Huh? Another one of my mirrors? I'm extremely feeling like this finale. Leave me there right away. If we're together, even those realms will scare me. Yeah, even now we took care of the realms for you, Yuzu. Nah, just kidding. I wonder if she's might explain about Utsuro. Anything about her, because her and Mishiro, I'm just gonna say, are kind of similar in like personalities, and it maybe have the same wish. Not now, phone. Sorry, something about there's a package gonna be sent for me, and I expect to get it tomorrow. It'll be a new thing. It'll be a new device where I'm actually do control the mouse more barely. Because I'm gonna try to change from being a trackpad, because I've been using trackpad for it's like maybe 5 years. No, maybe it's more than that. I think more than 5 years. So I'm trying to get changed back to what some other people try to do use. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. seems a little different from the others, like the atmosphere and the area. I would never find this place myself, even after literal years. Look, let's call it the Cheddar. I'm just too worked up. Let's go for it. What's going on? If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body Utsuro Hirohara was found in Mirror Lake. Why? Why did Utsuro? No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Hanasaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she got along, Haro, so I consider her to be depressed, but something like that kind of gloominess is like the local library isn't enough. They don't have books on this stuff. I need census nexusmancy. It lacks credibility. I don't want this fake occult nonsense. Here's it. Have you been going to class? If I open this gate this way, today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Utsuro. I've been sitting up this past year. And now I'm going to meet you. Don't tell me she killed herself. Blank. I remembered all how he died, my wish, and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. It must be bringing on the brink, huh? I'm kind of exhausted getting all these memories stuck on me. Once I've sorted these things out some more, I'll tell you my history and my wish, Mishiro. Oh, are you going to go up ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important in this world up ahead. Alright, here's the choices. We can either go up ahead, which leads to, one of the two good endings, or I just keep going along. Break the other mirrors. Let's just see if what this shows up. Open a large door. Yes. Wait, is Utsuro Ayato siblings? Whoa. Someone's there. Once, there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius Rizu Use. Mishiro's grandfather. Huh? You know my grandpa? Wait, Mishiro, looks like maybe she's unaware of us? Rizu has a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he has a child, Sanji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Rizu had 2 children born on different mothers. Huh? Tamaki was the illegitimate child of an affair, but because Sanji showed no interest in art, Rizu's affection were often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rizu, and given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Uzu family. These irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rizu's wife learned of her existence. Rizu divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy has occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rizu made an unforgivable mistake. He had a liaison with Tamaki. Wow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna say he is a horny bastard. His own daughter, and impregnated her. Tamaki was deeply wounded to fear Rizu, and with her mother, she fled from him. But the child she bore has done no wrong, so decided to give birth to the child of her father. So Tamaki has a daughter. A daughter between a parent and a child? I mean, it's a thing like one, it's morally unacceptable. Just to me, kind of weird. I know some people might do different cultures or different beliefs, but one, I think it's just weird. Two, I think it's kind of unacceptable or kind of frowned on. And three, it causes mutations, deadly mutations. Having the same, because a parent and the child having the same genes, if they give an offspring of that, it would cause severe mutations, even at some point it kind of really look like a mutant. Tamaki thought she couldn't live a normal, happy life, but luckily 2 years later she has a proper marriage, safely having a son with her husband. Tamaki began to get back on her feet. However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered were even thinner than she imagined. With her now grown daughter Rizu began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. It gave her flashbacks of Renzu, that fear she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It took all she had not to take on negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her daughter. Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feel animosity not only towards Renzu, but all of the Useis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Renzu died of natural causes a few years later. While she had the right to its inheritance, she refused to take it. She couldn't let it go to the eldest son, Sanji. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end. When she learned the son, her husband was becoming friends with Sanji's daughter. You mean Tamaki tried to take out Sanji's daughter? Wait, are you talking about Ayato? Now when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son. What bitch! I know she must be upset about Renzu, but she can't take out on the rest of the Usain. It's not their fault. They're feeling of what he's done. And if I could kill their own son, holy shit! This is some deep psychological shit going on. Sorry what I swear about. Wow. Tamaki realized this was the end, so she took her own life to escape despair. No way! That's so messed up! That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death, so that she can't escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Mishiro. We shouldn't stay here any longer. Wow. Should we return to the usual place with Tamaki's store? I realized something. I guess what she had to say. Alright, let's get started. First, Mishiro, I think you can open this big door here. You open a similar door. What? I bet you can open this one too if you try. So before I had to... Who's this? Get out! Stop! Don't meddle anymore! Get back my world! Utsuro! Watch out! Yuzu, why? Yuzu, this works just fine. You listen to this, too. I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I love. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and kill myself to go to the afterworld life. To die in the same place, exactly a year later, it said it would work. Is that okay? Don't worry about me. Does it really matter now, huh? I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately, I came to this world. It seems like there's something to be gained here. The girl, she also said she was somebody who shouldn't you have existed. I also found that weird, and I wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her father. Oh. Wow. Her very birth was taboo. That's why. Isn't that right, Utsuro? Yuzu, leave this world. Can she not talk? But she wants to. She doesn't need to. I know. Because I wasn't knowing Utsuro. Thank you, Michiro. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. And I learned about Utsuro's birth and death. My wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. It finally come true. Finally. Your body. Use it. I've done what I needed to do in this world, so I'm satisfied. I feel like it's taken so long. Utsuro was here before I was. I don't know what kind of wish you had, Utsuro, but considering your birth and death, I'm sure it's not something simple. I hope it comes true. And I'm glad that even if you're like that now, you can still recognize me. I am sorry to dig into your past. She's been here for much longer than us, and finally got her wish granted. Must have been satisfied, I guess. Her wish. And my wish. What? Wait! Utsuro wasn't? Is she a soul like us, I wonder? Somehow, I get a feeling she has a close connection to this world. Maybe the answer's beyond this door. Wow. Okay, Huh? Hey, Ayato, why are you here? So, I guess the shadow figure is now Utsuro. So I guess she got madness over it. Huh. Utsuro Hinohara. Yeah, she wanders this world even now. It seems like Yuzu elicited some change. Still a long way off from regaining her memories. Utsuro Hinohara. It is true, they're both sisters. Oh, I think we could change the dialogue here a bit. I'm gonna do this this ending, and then I'm gonna try to break the other two mirrors before I meet all these stuff, and then hopefully we can, get the best ending. I look back and grace it, but is it really just to make it think it back? It was just a boring life. I thought the Yuzu never existed. What would cover Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself, wandering this world for years. All to finally realize her wish to meet her again. What would become of that? I have the same wish as Utsuro, and I won't grant it. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. For every mirror broke, I vanished from the lives of people I knew. I also vanished from Ayado's world. Then what did Ayado die for? What did Tamaki step on an accelerator for? If it were just me, that's fine, but to control the feelings of the others around me, I have no rights. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. The mirror world, accept better than a wish. Its reason for being ends here, huh? This world to vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they bend it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like it's been. So anyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. You get straight to the point, you're not dead yet, huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it right away, until I conscious you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Be sure when your soul lives here, it will force back in your body, but what you've done in the world will be written off. The memories erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but the memories of it are. You'll remember talking with me a bit, the things like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live the world you've given up on living it once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayado. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Yuzuru, I think it'll honor user feelings, I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister wish, but you made a choice for her. It made some sort of try, but I want you to live my sister's shared. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. I'll try my best. Don't worry about me. I want my life and never existed. What a reason for this, not a happy wish. You realize that that's a big deal. I mean it. You got back on your feet and still fall in darkness. Somehow it makes me happier than anything. Well, I'm gonna retire ahead of you. Gonna see what's life things like in heaven. I'm sure you go there, Ryotaro. Gee, 7 years. And it seems like this, as long as the rule satisfied, I suppose. Well, Utsuro go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say, ruler, but you're more of a usurper, technically. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget. I'll lose my time in this world. I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. The time to go. Oh, that's nice. Now I wonder what the best ending would be like. As I regained consciousness in a hospital bed, apparently I really have been saved and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. There was a roommate I didn't know beside me. Michiro, you're awake? Who are you? My brain has suffered memory loss. I can no longer remember many past events. I couldn't remember my supposed mother at all. All I was a faint unease toward my mother, as well as desperate expression made by the woman I woke up beside which I heard that. I remember Aido was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. I distinctly remember talking to Mirror World. I felt considerably warm from that long. I couldn't remember using Ryotaro too, probably only met them in the Mirror World. Mishiro Usei, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinohara. What? Because of what earlier, a man came to visit me. Last name must sound familiar. Could you be Aido's? Yes. Thank you for getting along with Aido's. She was Aido's father, which means he was the one who made Tamaki. He was the father who Utsuro grew up with. Don't worry too much about your mother. What? When a woman calling herself my mother learned I remember her, she vanished. I lacked any sense of her being my mother, so it meant relatively little to me. It'll be a long way, but I have a wife and 2 children, but now none of them are left. They're all passed away, and you, alone again also. Huh? Do you know where you're going to live now? No. The intuition seems impossible. I simply got to drop out and work. I see. Would you let me adopt you? Huh? We're both tired souls, so we lost everything. You got along idols. We're not total strangers. You remind my daughter a bit, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. Won't you give it some thought? Aw, that's nice. Though I know we can't trust it 100%, but maybe it'll grow on. So I begin a new life as Michio Inohara. I'm taking new steps in the same house where Idols and Uzura once lived. What strange kind of change, but Sanji's a very gentle person. He's taken up art again, has been teaching me some between studies, dreaming of seeing the world the way Ido did. Catching up to days I've lost. Once more, I let my brush run free. Ah, man. Oh, let's make the credits. So yeah, pretty much all of this is made by Kanawo of Teriyaki Tomato. Or there's some people with teriyaki tomatoes. But it was a great, awesome game. But I'm not gonna end it here because we got a lot of we got some other stuff. We got 2 more mirrors to do. Then I'll to do the better mirror or better ending. Oh, excuse me. I guess the shadowy figure was Utsuro, who was chasing us all this long. I didn't know she could come to the World Center. I mean, that was a surprise. I guess her own madness and rage just, took the better of their judgment and, sadly, made Yuzu pass away. Again. 2015, Teriyaki Tomato. That was the ending again? Ending to a Mobius strip. Someday history might repeat. What? Now then, off to the best ending. Now then, green. Oh, this is the strong one, I guess. Whoa. Look clear, there's a lot of descent. Are you serious? I had a bad feeling going in there. I just didn't say anything, but I'll be right back. Alright now, let's I think with another sword we had to put the I guess another place there we had to put the sword there. Because it can't be a knight without a sword. I'm hoping that it would change it. Oh, it does. I guess if is that Utsuro? Mirror shows someone's reflection, certainly not hers, yet Michiru felt she could see it. Is that Utsuro? I mean, it looks like the only one with white hair. 15 years ago, an end. All that talk about taking a trip together, so this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, you know. And the kids seem to have fun today. They're snoozing away right now. A good thing for you, isn't it? I have no idea who's voicing what, so, Tamaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Utsuro is my child. But Sanji's told me how you've been seeing the shadow of your father in Utsuro lately. Sanji, you told him that? Sorry, but you look so afraid lately. He knows the situation, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load in your mind is art, isn't it? Utsuro's 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawn more at school. How about leaving Utsuro with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? It'll be fine. If her mother, can protect her, then who will? I suppose you're right, Tamaki, but it feels like you're collapsed at this rate. What happened to Ayato, then? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone, especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki, Sanji, Chika, I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Let me just try it just a little longer. Sanji, if the two of you insist, then I won't stop you. But keep in mind, Tamaki, you already put in plenty of toil, so at least stop before it does you in. Right. I think this is a conversation between Tamaki and someone else regarding to Utsuro, the family, the whole incident. Those unclear. Michiru looked in the mirror. She could tell it's not her mirror, and yet. Right. I guess even everything I saw, that same painting thing that kills us. It was they're trying to get all back at once, but if you go in that room, I'm coming to. I'm curious about it, and I'm surely safe. It's surely safer. Now let's save here, and then the last one is the realm of. Wait, oh yeah, it's a realm of beauty. Sorry, I kind of looked at the wiki. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. Black painting. Was it this room? The stone quietly looms. No longer give 2 shits about it. And this must be the mystery mirror for Ryotaro's. The teddy bear stares with quiet round eyes. Cute. And I'll be right back. I am back once again, but this time it seems to be Renzu's cell area. But let's see what Ryotaro's past looks like. A bit different from the other mirrors. Strange place too. Reaching a critical moment, perhaps. You'll walk to this place by yourself? Boy, you're strong. I mean it, deeply. The strength is the same as never fatiguing. No, save it for later. First, to look at this mirror. Another one? Oh, she just looked like like you when you were a kid, but at the same time, much too cute for that. Ha, it's fine. You're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just a guy who helped my glum daughter. Okay, now let's do it. About West Building, right? God, the smoke's already up to this floor. It's no good. The stairs are too hot to approach. Cruel fate. Will it end like this without anything resolved with my family? I'm sorry, Chica, Mishiro. So I'll never get to meet Mishiro. I'm sure she'll grow to be far prettier than Sis. I really wanted to have that chance. Really, not anything lewd. I just see such beauty there. So he died in the fire? Blank, blank. I remember it all. How I died, my wish, and all the rest. I see now. Admirably tenacity, if I do say myself. I'm a bit tired. It feels like more information overload than the previous mere word. Once I got all sorted out, I'll talk about things to do with you, not what I know. I'm sure that's simply my duty. Oh, are you planning to go ahead? If you are, I'll accompany you. A good uncle should protect girls, you know. Now I'm just curious, what's in that door too? It's probably another good ending. I'm gonna say it there and go up ahead, and afterwards, we're gonna do. Hopefully, we'll go back and do the best ending. Like, is that Grandpa? Your Rizu? Once, there was a painter. He was known as a mad genius, Renzu Uso. Renzu eyes were hardly sold for high prices. He has status and wealth. Grandpa, what are you talking about? Why are you here? Wait, look closer. I don't think he can hear us. Soon, Renzu married a woman. They had a son named Sanji. Renzu preached the beauty of art to his wife and child, but they showed no interest in it. Renzu's wife did not see his art. Only the prices attached. Sanji, too, was taught her practically. So it was only natural that Renzu formed a relationship with his servant, showing true interest in art. Huh? When Sanji was 8, Renzu and his servants had a limited child. Her name was Tamaki. Renzu kept Tamaki hidden from his wife and Sanji, managing 2 families between Sanji, who cared not all for art, Tamaki adored her like her mother. Renzu's affection went toward Tamaki. They came to an end shortly after Sanji went to college, where Tamaki's existence came to light. Renzu offered his wife consolation as asked, and divorced her. Sanji, already grown, kept the name Uzo. A wise choice. He knew how to make a living. Some time passed after that when Tamaki, who Renzu adored, daughter and student, turned 18. Renzu made the biggest mistake in his life. He adored his daughter so, and he had a child with her. Tamaki and her mother left Renzu. They refused even money. Tamaki seemingly birthed and raised the child, but who knows the details? Renzu was unable to hear of it. Nearly 20 years passed since the incident. Wait. I'm just sorry. I'm just clarifying me. Does that mean that Mishiro is cousins of Utsuro and Ayato? Oh no, there's like a family tree. You just Google it. There's like a Blank Dream family tree branch. So the connection of all. Some of the characters here, not all of it. So hopefully it gives you a clear understanding. What's the relationship or what's related with whoever. Nearly 20 years passed since the incident, and Rizu died of illness. Nothing unusual. Each comes for all. Sanji was the eldest son of the Yusei family, set to inherit his fortune. Oh, sorry about that. The drinking of it has a final atonement. Rinzu passed on leaving a will to give it all to Tamaki, the inheritance. So the boss was disputing with Tamaki over it. That man's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing them to be here. Only the Creator's world knows why. He seems them dead follow business with me. But very well, to face my sin internally is appropriate afterlife for me. That's all. Sorry for the long story. Visitors are rare. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. Be well, dead one and soul. There's nothing more here. Wow. I guess I mean I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be blunt, and I know it's probably cause some trigger reactions, but I'm not too sure. But I think Renzu's caused like a giant shitstorm. Shall we return to the usual place? Especially after Renzu's story, I need to talk to you. I mean, the whole affairs thing, and maybe create two branch of families, and all the fights over the inheritance, scandalism. There must be a lot for each of them. What? There was a similar place beyond a mere using memories? I see. They should check there first. We can talk later. Hold on. Talk. There's surely still more to do. Oh, are we going to see the past? Her past? Alright, then I'll be right back. Maybe some minutes later, and some minutes and tears later. Finally got that back. I'll have to do hearing Tamaki's story again. Just come to the point. I think the dialogue changed, huh? So I figured we could do on here. Huh? Ryutaro got his memories back to you? Oh, excuse me. Wow, I feel like everything's approaching a singular end. So I think. I hope it's the best ending. Say, Michelle, do you think you can open this door? You open that other one too. I'm sure this one open for you too. You think you can open this door? Have no trouble in the one back in the room? Surely you can do it if you put your mind to it. Alright. Let's do this. So, it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You have just ended up seeing our butts this whole time, huh, Michelle? Without you, I doubt we would have found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you something too about who I am. Why I'm here, about Tamaki's daughter. Wait. Who's this? Get out. Stop. Don't matter anymore. Get back my world. Run you to through the door. Whoa, is it chasing us? We'll talk later. Just run to where we can hide. Yusuro! No! It's still chasing us. How did it get to the... Is she trying to claim her world now? She's still chasing us. Don't make it go on dirty run for it. I could die. Looks like we're gone away for now. I did save, right? Question mark. Take a rest for a while. I guess we're gonna listen to her. Ooh, are we safe here? I don't sense her chase anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain it. I know who that is. Say what? I'm Yuzo Hanasaki. I'm a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself to blindly to meet a girl I love. She supported a girl and her father between Tamaki Hinohara and Rizu Usei. Her very birth is taboo. That shadow was Utsuro Hinohara. Even as she is, I can tell clearly, because my wish was to meet Utsuro one more time. Utsuro Hinohara. That's Aido's. But to put it to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. But I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Utsuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Give it back. That voice. Let's get moving. Can't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Oh no, we're gonna run again. Looks like she's gonna keep chasing us and give what back is that anyways? She wants to rule this world again. Utsuro. Run! Oh, I flanked you! Get wrecked! Oh, that was a dinner, but I managed to flank her. Oh, that was awesome. If it was an actual dinner, I'll be pissed. Now this world, okay, still question mark. Alright, whew. I'm reaching my limits. Let me rest a little. I like the fact, even though I think we're spirits, we still get tired. Maybe if there's like, I think I don't know. I remember back way beginning of the game. So this is like a between reality, like between the world of the living and the world of the dead, something like that. I have no idea. She surely is stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in a towel after all that chasing. I don't know what's that chesting mean. Got it. All right, let's begin. All right, Ryotaro. Now I'm curious about you. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what would be up ahead, so I just wanted to get this out. I'm Ryutaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usei, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Sanji Usei, or pretty much brother-in-law. Okay. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card Sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic fan, of course, but was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. When I asked my boss about you, I learned you were being glum and moping as of late. I know why. You injured someone in middle school. It's just kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second of hesitation. No poking fun now. It's the end. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was your father. After that, well, Evie kind of surprised me. Partly by, well, I became a soul and flew around to where you were, apparently. So for a year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. What? Oh, but I was hardly ever conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I was considering you someone beautiful worth protecting. So even though through death, I had a wish I'll at least getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was, thus it been granted. By following you, I had warned them in this world, my realized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became aware of my wish, I could free myself in the world anytime. So you going? Well, I've come this far. I'd like to see out your story to the end. Mishiro, the harsh circumstances you had, and the fact you're dead now. I don't feel like it's relevant to me. I can't say, oh, don't blame your parents. Not much I want to know. I can't force you to understand and sympathize, but just know, your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He was just weighing you an inheritance on the scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that you say fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she has no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother fought for her family. Her father and mother may have been clumsy, but weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. This is a door you're able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Out of the door. Huh. I mean, that's kind of assuring that parents actually do care, but I guess with their heritage, they probably provide like a proper care, or that or some therapy or something like that. My duty's been done. The rest is in her hands. Is Zero chasing you, Mishiro? Why in the world would she do that? I don't know. Maybe because she wants to claim to be the ruler of this world again. Even though I don't see the point of this world. I mean, it try to kills us. Unless she's controlling it, that is. So maybe that's why. Open the large door. Only one way to go. Aido. Huh? Hey, Aido, why are you here? Well, hold on a sec. All the world actors are here. Actors? What? Whoa! Pat. Its mirror world revolves around you, Monsieur. You hold dominance over it. Once, a discreet wish at the mirror, like, I wish my life had never existed. It was a very strong wish to fulfill it. This world was created. I'm just gonna skip some dialogue you've already seen before. So, if you want to see the dialogue before, watch the previous video. That was Itsuro Hinohara. Sister. I don't know what should I do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I look back at my past and erase it. Is it really just to make it never existed? Thinking back, it was just a born life. I couldn't say. Yet, I learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts for me, but clumsy they were. I know there's a person who values me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make that something never happened? And that's not all. Seeing user Utsuro, how I thought. If the real life had never existed, what would come of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turned to black magic, killing herself, and wanted this world for years. All to finally realize her wish would never meet her again. What would come of that? Make the choice to grant that wish or not. But I want Utsuro to see this out too, because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only pieces, learning about Utsuro from the mirrors, have fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Aido and Yuzu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuro memory back. Indeed, maybe a little bit. Really? Sister, memory. Listen, Inohara. You need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Oh, we're going back to past again. Mishiro spoke at length of the things she's seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Renzu, the Hinohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke as Utsuro Mirror all that she knew. And she's back. I see. Haven't felt this for a long time. Utsuro! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is that you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you end up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take control. Even more so, now that I remember my wish, I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I have become indebted. It's the fact that if you haven't been here, my mind would stay fragmented forever. Do as you like before I change my mind. My choice is... Don't. I won't do it. I can't. I can't do anymore. That's secret distress. Ma's painful effort. Even Raido's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror broke, I vanished from the lives of people I knew. I also vanished from Aido's world. But then what did Aido die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? It was just me, then fine, but control the feelings of people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Hopefully this will get us the best ending. I wish we didn't die. Won't say much. Try to get along with your sister. Right. I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I couldn't get back my marriage my wish. Sorry, I might skip some dialogue I haven't read yet. I learned about Yutsuro's birth and death. I got to talk to her once more. I'm satisfied now. I really am. Maybe return to life will mean happy things all the time, Mishiro. Once you can get back and walk again, since you saved so many people here, Mishiro, lead incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'm sure to find your grave. I lost some of the moment I'm broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Aido adored me as his sister, usually need me in her life. I'm glad for the fact I could have talked to the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away, still resenting that man Ruzu, that woman Tamaki. Sure I can be forgiven for that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. She's 7 years and it's like this. It's on the I suppose. Once you get back, you should visit my... Once you get back, and things settle down, you should visit my later. It's not complete, of course, but I want to see the preview model for someday. Okay, I look forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I forget. I'll lose my time in this world. I'm only ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. After that, I gained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really have been saved. My soul returned safely from the mirror world. My world was there. Look at me the way I feel it has in years. Ishiro, you're awake? Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you too. I'm sorry I drove into this, didn't I? Link. My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt. I apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. All I remember she was my mother who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real. And I thought about it, I fear unease toward my mother came out from the gaps in my memory, but it's okay. Ryotaro told me about the pressure on Yuse's. How death had taxed my mother's mind. Now I was able to accept that. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to hold back my tears. It was easy to hold back my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss. I could no longer remember past events. I remember Aida was someone important to me and I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the mirror world. Felt considerably warm from that alone. I could clearly remember Yuzu and Ryotaro's too. I probably only met them in the mirror world. Whoa. Ishiro, is it? Hello, I'm Sanji Hinohara. Oh, we get to meet him again. The driver sped Aida, she's no longer with us. Her body is found in Mirror Lake in a car that went up in flames. He met Tamaki, his wife. From Sanji's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to say something than to confuse her with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final scene came at the end for a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, it was alright. Could you visit Aido's grave sometimes? Of course. Not only Aido, but Yusei and Tamaki's. Now, maybe I could offer them some prayers. And don't forget Yuzu's too. Oh, this is the atelier. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Aido's painting. Finally, we can enter in a real world, instead of the past memories. Look at the canvas. Yes. I mean, I'm upset. It was like a dead end, like a death. It might sound sort of trite, but I want to share live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. Idol Hinarara. Link Dream. Oh, sort of like a crossover of Mishiro and Utsuro. Aido. It's not a dream anymore. Oh, that's nice. Honestly, it's a great game. I'm really real satisfied for completing this, or you can say one of my wishes came true too. I don't know what's going to happen afterwards, but I guess now she's able to, get a second chance. Maybe like just start rebuild the relationship between her and mother, and probably get to know Sanji more. I'm just curious though. Can Issei and Hinohara's like related, like from Rinzu? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm just overthinking it though. But other than that, it's a great game. I mean, glad I able to play it and completed it, and really glad I get the. Hopefully, this is the best ending. I like the painting too, like the drawing. Come on, what's the ending? Hold on. I also wanted to go to one of the exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the Mad Genie's Renzu Use. Also, I thought I saw the Rinzu touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from the Rinzu art. I suppose so. I don't know how unusual in her 20s and climbing so high in her own style. She's not just writing off her ancestor. Rinzu is realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Renzu style. Oh, I'm guessing Mishiro became an artist. Sorry, my AC adapter unplugged. Seeing is believing. You can tell a unique mood in her art from a glance. True, true. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Her most favorite masterpiece of all, her blank dream. Her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. Yes! Best ending. Finally, we got the best ending. So now, I guess I can safely say, we can conclude, the gameplay here. Glad I'm able to play it, complete it. I know I was saying like a broken record. I love the art style. I mean, how the characters look as you move them, and the art pieces showing up as a painting. That was pretty cool. I mean, a lot of emotions in there. A lot of scares too. I was getting freaked out. I like the story in here as well. I mean, sort of like realistic though, like all the complications of real world, the art. Can actually establish some characters, relationship characters as well. Like, can really like get connected to them. I like the music too. It sounds kind of nice, and also kind of unique too. Even though I had to like stomp on them at first, and I like all the uniqueness. It's sort of like different from the other stuff too. So really well done like that. My only complaint was there's like some certain chases kind of felt like frustrating. Maybe I'm just terrible at it, but it seems like almost impossible. So you have to do like certain ways to get around it. But other than that, it's a great game. So I'll definitely give it like a 97.5 out of 100. So I'm glad I played this game. And I am still forgetting to fucking mention the dark themes in this. My god. I'm terrible at this. So I'm sorry, my memory's just like going off the over my head. I thought I had mentioned a text as well. I was hoping I could mention at the beginning, but too late now. I probably could add it in and add in a special video to put at the very beginning, but it sounds like really awkward for me. Yeah, it sounds like I don't know. It's probably awkward for me. I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe you have some different paints on it. Let me know. Should I add like a special like clip on it, mentioning the warnings at the very beginning instead of like having a text there, or I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. But other than that, I really so other than that thing. But I'm glad I played this game, and I hope the YouTuber hopefully get around to complete the gameplay. Despite the incident happened last year, as in like the later late 2015, like not like does you know. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say here. So I really definitely recommend playing it. So great job, Kanawo and the Teriyaki Tomatoes. Great game, well done. So I'm concluding this gameplay here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to play this game for yourself, I'll leave the link down the description below so you want to. You can leave a like, subscribe, like, and don't if you want to. Hope you have a great day and night. Try to keep yourself warm and healthy as much as possible. And I will see you guys in the next adventure. Au revoir.